Assalamu alaikum. Hello everybody. Today inshallah we'll discuss past perfect continuous. Here I want to make quick revision about past perfect simple. The train had already left. Ahmed had studied English before he moved to America. Jana went to the park after she had finished her homework. As we said before, that past perfect simple consists of subject, the train, Ahmed, Jana, then had, here had, then verb 3, left, studied, finished, then object if we can find. So subject, the train, then had, then past participle or verb 3. Again, subject, had, verb 3. Don't forget that before we put here past perfect, and after it we put past simple, moved. The opposite is after. Before it we put past simple here, and then comes then we have here past perfect. Okay, so before and after are opposite. Now here we have past perfect continuous. There are examples. Number 1, he had been drinking milk. Fatima had been walking 3 miles a day. They had been waiting for an hour. As we can see that past perfect continuous consists of subject, then had, then been, then verb, then ing. We must put ing because continuous means ing. Continuous means ing. So he had been drinking milk. Number 2, Fatima, subject, had been, verb plus ing. Verb, walking, 3 miles a day. Subject, day, had been, verb, wait plus ing, waiting for an hour. So don't forget that continuous means ing. When we can use past perfect continuous, the past perfect continuous tense shows that an action that started in the past continued up until another time in the past. What does it mean? What does it mean? Let us see. Here we have timeline. Omit present, omit future, just want to talk about past in this area. From here to here, this is past perfect. From here to here, past perfect. From here to here, past simple. So this is past simple and this is past perfect. Now past perfect continuous cuts past perfect. Here past perfect, and past perfect continuous just comes at the middle. So it cuts past perfect. I had been going to school. I had gone to school. Then come past simple. I went to school. This is the timeline of past. Now we have examples. I had been waiting there for 2 hours when she finally arrived. When, past simple here, and past perfect continuous here. Don't forget when, here past perfect continuous, and here past simple. The opposite is because. Let us see. Mahmoud wanted to sit down because he had been standing all day at work. So here because, here past simple, and here past perfect continuous. But when, here past perfect continuous, and here past simple. Sam gained weight because he had been overeating. Again because, here past perfect continuous, and here past simple. Let us see. When, past simple here, and past perfect continuous here. Because, past simple here, past perfect continuous here. Now choose she, expecting the best. She had been, had been. Don't forget that we have ing here. So she had been. Why had been? Because there is ing, you must put been, then had because we are in past perfect continuous. So she had been expecting the test. Number 2, I'd been, or I've been, or I'd been, or I've calling here all day. Don't forget that apostrophe D means had, apostrophe VE means have, apostrophe S means is or has, is or has. So which one is true? Okay, let us see. Had been. I'd been. Why I'd been? Because we have ing, so we can't put have because there is no been with here, and we can't put apostrophe S for has because there is ing again. And this we are in past perfect continuous, not in present continuous, so it must be had been. I had been calling here all day. Number 3, Ali had been for 5 hours when I woke him. Which one is true? Don't forget that we have been here, so it's sleeping. Why sleeping? Because there is been. Okay, now use the prompts to make past perfect continuous sentences. Number 1, it snowed 3 days. They live in New York 3 years when he lose his job. Don't forget the rule. The rule is subject plus had plus been plus verb plus ing, then continue the other sentence. So it will be it had been snowing for 3 days. Number 2, they had been living in New York for 3 years when he lost his job. Don't forget again that when we must put here past simple lost, not lose, lost, and before it we have past perfect continuous had been living. Now we want to use not. Where shall we put not? Let us see. Don't forget we put not after had, has, have, is, are, am, was, were, do, does, did, will, would, can, could, may, might, must, shall, should. But here, as we are in past perfect continuous, we have just had. We have just had. So this is had. Just for this lesson, we have had, so we must put not after had, so it must be here. I had been studying Turkish very long, use not. I hadn't or had not, the same, hadn't or had not been studying Turkish very long. Number 2, he hadn't again been waiting there for 2 hours. Just look, where is had, then put not after it. Don't touch been, don't touch been, just after had here we put not. Thank you very much. Okay, see you inshallah.